Mr. and Mrs. Ledger and 3 friends this time go to the diner. We don't know exactly what they're buying, but we know that 3 people had a starter, main and dessert, 1 person had a starter, main, and 1 person had a main and dessert. Now, I think it's a good idea just to put this in a little table first. So I'm going to go for, I could write these out like they've done, but I think a starter, main and dessert. 3 people had a starter, a main and a dessert. 1 person had a starter and a main only and no dessert, and 1 person had a main and dessert only and no starter. So I know in total I had 4 starters, 5 mains and 4 desserts. Okay, now the question says what's the cheapest the meal could be? So 4 starters, so we want the cheapest starter is £2.90. The cheapest main is £7.85. So we want 4 times that one. We want 5 of that one. And we want 4 desserts. And the cheapest dessert is ice cream times 4. So that gives me the cheapest. So, okay, so I've got a little short space again, but cheapest is 4 times £2.90 plus 5 times £7.85. Plus 4 times £2.80, and you do that all on a calculator. Perhaps lay it out a little bit nicer than me, but you get £62 and 5p. That's without the service charge. So we're going to add the service charge on. Again, I've got to work out 10% of this and add it on, or 100% is a whole lot. Add on 10%, 110%, so 110% is the total cost, and that's 1.1 times 1.1. So if I times this by 1.1, I get the answer £68.26. So the cheapest, so that's the cheapest I can possibly pay. Okay, so the cheapest is going to be here, £68.26p. Let's make a note of that. I just need to rub this out because I'm short of space. Now the most expensive, similar idea. So I don't want, so I'll get rid of those. Similar idea, most expensive, 4 starters times 4. I've got 5 mains times 5, and I've got 4 desserts times 4. Okay, and I'm going to add those up. So 4 times that plus 5 times that plus 4 times that, and I'll write that down. 4 times 495 plus 5 times 1225 and 4 times 350. And that will give me a grand total of £95 and 5p. I've got to add the service charge on again, same as before. 110% is 1.1, so I times that by 1.1 and I get a total bill of £104 56p. So the most expensive is £104 and 56 pence. Okay, so again I'm going to have to rub this bottom a little bit out. Just need to pause the video if you need the figures. So now, if she has £85 to pay for the whole meal and goes for the cheapest meal, so in other words, this is how much the bill is, can she afford to buy any bottles of wine, and if so, how many? So she's got £85. Let's take away the cost of the meal. The cheapest the meal could be is £68.28. We could do this on a calculator. We could do subtraction a long way, but I'll do it on a calculator just to speed things up a little bit. So 85 take away 68.28. Don't forget, even though this is a calculator question, still write down the sum you're actually going to do. So £16.72 left. So can she afford any bottle of wine? The answer is yes. She can afford forward. She's got enough for one bottle of either. So one bottle of either wine. So she can buy a red or a white, but not more than one bottle. She could, of course, buy a bottle of wine and a glass or two of fruit juice, but that's not what the question asks.